Hello guys, welcome back, and today I have some more snipe filters for you guys. So we'll start with 500 all filter. I've seen a lot of snipes on this filter and there's chances to get good cards. I've seen a Derrick Rose for 500 MT, and I've also, it was an invincible. I seen a Jonathan Bender for 500 MT, and if you guys saw my previous video, in like 5 minutes I got 3 500 snipes, and then I got off, collected those cards, and then I'm pretty sure like 2 or 3 refreshes after I got back on, I got Karl Anthony Towns pink diamond for 500. So that's good. Should also, if you're on PlayStation, I know that dark matter cheapest is very good still. I got 2 refreshes in. I put it to 3.5, I'm pretty sure, just to see if there's anything up, and I found a Evo'd Mellow card, and it sold for 7k, and I just work it to see if you can get any like good cards. Next I would try, but this one I'm not 100% sure, so I would just check sometimes, like every few times, refresh a few times to see if anybody puts any better dark matters up for 3k, because I've seen some cards, like I saw a Hito point guard go up for 3k and you could just sell them for 4k, so, and he sold, so that's not a bad idea. If you just want, you could try that. Next I have what's it called? Okay, oh, let me just check that again. I need to see if that was, sometimes when it gets later in the day you can put up bids for cards, and I just put them up to anything lower than what they quick sell for. So that Phenom Shack, I'm not going to go for it anymore. Hopefully I win that Dave DeBusschere at the end of this. But another filter, I think I said it before, but the cheapest filter is always excellent, because you're getting cards for basically free. So what else? Okay, I lost the bid. So another filter I've seen is Cavs Opal, and the day that I went for limited, I got an Evan Mobley for 4k, and Ricky Davis, I had one in my collection. I sold the Ricky Davis for 10k, and I also I bought the Evan Mobley for 4k and flipped him to get 14k, which is good. So I just check back here every time, because I got Ricky Davis for 3k earlier, and there was none of these for 5k. I got it for 3k, and I was later able to sell it for 7k, and it sold. So I would be aware, because I bought 2, and one of them did not sell, but I can still lift them for 4,950, and he will sell. Also picked up an Evan Mobley for 3k, not this kind, but the playoffs one. He goes for 10k. I just put him up for 8k. Hopefully he'll sell. So I just spend some time on that. Pink diamonds. Okay, the pink diamonds have went down in price, so that doesn't really matter. Next, I'd also, if you have all the ball cards enabled, I would check to see, because I got one for 500 MT, a diamond prize ball. I don't have some of these, so let me go to Onyx. See, so if you look here, sometimes you can find a diamond prize ball for 500, or amethyst one for 500. It really depends on your luck. I'm just gonna check this. Always make sure, like, if you're going to the coach filter, make sure to go a little bit up, because sometimes the coaches that go for more MT are put for a little bit higher, and not this time, but most of the times you can find one. What's another filter? I'll make up a filter on the spot. Okay, so the magic filter, I wouldn't work this one too much, but, or actually wait, Jonathan Isaac and T-Mac are on here, so this is actually a filter I would work for a while, because you can make some crazy profit on this, and I think that you should do it. Profit. Let me check. So put invincible to okay, so I'd put it to 21k or 22k. Or you could scroll with the 24k one, just in case anybody puts any of these cards up. There are obviously big snipes if you find anybody else, except for Penny, and Mobamba is a little less profit, but always worth it to pick up. So next, let me see if I can find an endgame filter. So I would be aware of these cards because they're obviously going to go down soon due to the endgame super packs that you can buy with MT, which will be happening soon. Let me just check. Okay, power forward is pretty nice. You can enable Paolo, AD, and you can see Victor, Bol, Kristaps. I would be aware, but he's good. You could enable KG, definitely enable Tim Duncan. So it's a little bit more of an expensive one, but if you see a card, it's really good. Then, this isn't that good. Always, there's this filter that I didn't put in the last one, which definitely I would use. Lakers endgame, just all, because I heard Magic is up in price. Everybody on here is a snipe, I'm pretty sure, so you just keep on refreshing. Anything you pick up before the endgame super packs, I'd be sure to buy, for sure. You want to make sure that you get it. And there's another filter. This isn't that good anymore, but you obviously can see the endgame and invincible. With the super packs, I'm pretty sure some of them will be pulled. And so it will be at 65k, and possibly you could see one. See if we can actually see one though. No, so I would put it up to when it goes up in price. Something around there, that'd be good. Okay. Let me see, is there anything else? Oh. Maybe the last, or actually maybe not the last filter. I got one more after this. It's always Dark Matter Heroes, because I've been seeing a lot of these cards go up for 500 MT. I've heard it from a lot of people. So if you just put it to like 20k, make sure before the super packs, if you see Bol, Yao, Tim Thomas, anybody else except for JR and Manu, and maybe MJ, I wouldn't snipe it, but I'm pretty sure MJ is also a snipe, so I would snipe anything except for JR and Manu on this filter. And just keep on refreshing, and hopefully you can see something. And more, okay. Next, maybe the last one is Bol. And I'd put it to the cheapest, and obviously you can see the hero, the endgame, and the normal. Definitely spent some time on this. Just keep on refreshing. Hopefully you can see Bols on pack days, which there isn't going to be any of those, but if you see one for under 18k or 17k, I would definitely buy it. And this card is also great if you want to actually use them for your team. Okay. Now I'll go on to more of a budget filter. Just go to Clippers, price. Let's see. Okay, nobody's opening packs. These cards are getting expensive. Okay. So, like, I'd say around 3k is the cheapest. Yep. So if you see one for 2.5 or lower, I would buy it. Maybe 2.2, depending if it will go down. But another way to do this is if you have like 10k MT, I'd definitely be on this. But you see these cards, I just bid 1.3, 1.8, and just random stuff. See if you can win any of these. And if you win any of those, you can just flip them, and you'll get so much profit if you just keep on doing this every day. And last but not least, I'm gonna go to this last old reliable. This has always been a great filter. Just go to cheapest Yao Ming. Obviously, you can see the hero. You can also see the end game, so that'd be crazy. And just keep on sniping. Maybe you'll see one for 20k, maybe even lower. And if you see the Titans Yao, I'm not sure how much you would pick them up for. I'll check right now. For big profit, probably looking at 15k. For minimal profit, probably around 17k, but that's good. And last, not least, let me just get this up. Minute Bowl. And just put it to here. You don't have to put it to Invincible because he's the only Dark Matter Minute Ball on the auction house, but I still do it just to be safe, and I'd make sure if you are gonna pick this up, I would pick it before the super packs because I know he's gonna go down after them, and you might lose some MT if you buy him then, but I don't think he's gonna drop that much. He'll be fine. So I just try this for a bit. Anyways, hopefully these filters are good for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.